Oh.
Okay.
Professor, do you know how to dance? I could really use some guidance. Fair enough. You do not think I need guidance. You are probably right. Professor, you really can do everything. Oh, I am envious of you, if you will pardon my frankness.
Yes,
Oh.
I have much to be learned. We will now practice the dancing, okay? That is not fortunate. I will have patience. I have much to be learned. I have now much more knowledge of Fodlan dance. How is my dancing, Professor? Yes.
Hey, Professor, did you want to practice dancing with me? You're probably right. I don't need any more practice. I'm a natural. Hey, Professor, did you want to practice dancing? What did you think? Pretty perfect, right?
No. To think I'd be rehearsing my dance moves of all things. Give me some advice, Professor. All right. But if we want to avoid a tragic accident during the contest, I will need more practice. To think I'd... A little less grotesque now? Maybe?
Professor, are you here to practice with me for the dance contest? I see. Well, that's just fine by me. There's a book on fishing that I'd like to finish. Professor, are... I don't enjoy a bit of this, you know. Entirely too much standing up and moving around for my taste. But if I'm going to do it, I may as well be in it to win.
Hey, Professor. You're here to help me practice for the dance contest? Well, I am terribly talented, agreed. Still, I think I'll practice on my own if you're too busy. Hey, Professor. You're... How was that? Was my dancing everything you hoped for and more? I certainly enjoyed it. We simply must do it again. Soon.
Well, I suppose we should practice then. Shall we? Huh. Well, let's practice whenever you can spare the time. Agreed? Well, I suppose we should... How was that? I believe I've improved my technique.
Even though there is, it would be incidental. Have you chosen a representative yet? I will take part, if you insist. Will you teach me to dance? That makes things difficult. Will you teach me to dance? Was that satisfactory?
I am in the thick of battle, so battle I must. Will you help me prepare, Professor? I suppose I must practice diligently while I can. On my own, away from prying eyes. I am in the thick... How was that? I perhaps did not offend as much as usual, but I do not like our chances.
Professor, I admit, I have 2 left feet when it comes to dancing. Do you have time to give me any pointers? Perhaps some other time then. Since you chose me, I'll need your guidance in all this. Professor, I admit. How did I do? Was I awkward? I felt awkward.
Oh, Professor, I'm glad you're here. I need help figuring out this whole dancing thing. Mind helping me? Aw, don't be like that, Professor. You chose me. You should help me win. Oh, Professor, I'm glad you're here. I need help figuring out this whole dancing thing. Mind helping me? One and 2 and 3 and 4. Got it. I'm pretty good at this.
Professor, would you watch me dance really quick? I've been practicing a ton. Oh, do you have really important professor things to do? Well, let me know when you have the time. Professor, would you watch me dance really quick? I've been Well, what do you think? I'd say I'm pretty great, wouldn't you?
Here, help me practice my dancing. You forced me into this, so you're going to help me. You irresponsible fiend. Here, help me practice my dancing. How did I get roped into this?
I've been practicing as best I can, Professor. But do you think you could give me a little help? You really want to leave this all up to me? I've been practicing as best I can. Was that all right? I'm completely self-taught, so I really have no idea.
Oh, Professor, do you mind watching my dance routine? I would appreciate your honest opinion. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were busy. I didn't mean to distract you. Oh, Professor. How was that? I hope it's good enough to win.
Rehearsals will not be necessary, but if you insist, I can give you a small taste of what is to come. I assure you, dancing is fully ingrained in my being. Any further practice would be redundant. Rehearsals will not be necessary. Well, Professor? Well, Professor? Are these not the most exquisitely refined moves you have ever witnessed? Well, Professor? Are these not the most...
Professor? Can you watch me practice? Professor, don't abandon me in my time of need. Why'd you pick me in the first place? Professor? Is this how you do it? I'm feeling a little unsteady.
Hey, Professor! Care to join me for dance practice? What, you've got something better to do than watch me practice? Hey, Professor! Care to join... Whew! I don't think we can possibly lose. Just you wait and see.
Teach, this is all you're doing. Step up and take responsibility. You've got to help me practice my dance moves. You're too busy? Too busy to take responsibility for your actions? Wow. Well, you'd better make time for me before it's too late. Teach, this is all you're doing. Step up. My legs aren't as... My legs aren't as unwieldy as they were before, I think. If I keep this up, I might do not terribly.
Hey, Professor. You want to teach me some winning dance moves? If you think my moves are good enough, then I don't need dance lessons. Hey, Professor. That looks pretty good, right? I think I can win this thing.
Professor, come join me for dance practice.
Hey, you're the one who put me up to this. The least you can do is give me a hand.
Professor, come join me for dance.
I'm going to have to do this in front of a crowd? I can feel myself going pale already.
Yes? Do you need me for anything, Professor? I would be happy for some dancing guidance should you have any. I see. Perhaps soon. Yes? Thank you so much. I am eager to improve my dancing.
Did you need something, Professor? I suppose I should practice, right? Oh, very well. Did you need something, Professor? No, that's no good. I can't seem to get a feel for it.
Professor, can you supervise my dance rehearsal? If I'm gonna do this, I want to win it. You've chosen me, but you won't even bother to help me prepare? That's rather rude, Professor. Professor, can you supervise my dance? Well, how was I? I figure if I dance with passion and fervor, I'll appear even more mature. Professor, will you give me some dancing lessons? Is this your idea of an education? Clip my wings and toss me off a cliff? Professor, will you give me some dancing lessons? Was that okay? A little reassuring at least? Maybe?